Hi guys, this is M101 bringing you another audio commentary, and this is going to be another dual commentary with Tuck Hogg, and this is going to be Airforce Ace versus Samson Khan in the Pro League, the Shinhan Pro League played, I think yesterday. This is going to be JangBi versus GoRush on the map God's Garden. JangBi, of course, being a Protoss player, quite a successful Protoss player, and GoRush, a Zerg player from back in the day, uh, probably in his peak around 2000, 2003, 2002 to 2003, but certainly not going to be a terribly big pushover for JangBi. What are your predictions for this for this matchup, Tuck?
I don't know. I mean, it is being played on God's Garden, which is very, not very, but it's quite a favoured Zerg map because you can get those quick 3 gases and they're very easy, well, relatively easy to protect. So I think that might come into play. Or looking at the starting positions, they're not cross positions, so maybe a 9 pool or something like that. As you may have noticed, my voice is feeling a bit better today.
Yeah, in our last cast, which of course was the Hanaro 2000 Cell finals cast, Tuck unfortunately had a bit of a cold, and I suggest you guys all check out that those games. It was rather fun. I imagine the starting positions are going to play into it if GoRush can scout. It will. I think it will favor him. I'm not sure that he will take advantage of the large macro opportunities on this map, just given the fact that most old school players tend to prefer more micro or fast tech-based games. Yeah, maybe we'll see something cool from JangBi, some Gur style play, and maybe he'll go just straight 12 Nexus, no gateway, and be a man. Oh no, just looking at his first person viewing at the moment, he's not doing the manly thing. He's actually being quite girly, and it looks like GoRush is picking up his gas right now. I think that's gas before spawning pool. It is. It's gas before spawning pool. So he's going for an incredibly fast tech rush. This is pretty aggressive here. We don't often see gas before spawning pool. I gotta think he's going for a really fast Mutalis or maybe a Hydralis cannon break. Oh, not cannon break, but Hydralis ramp bust, I guess, on this map. It's all going to come down to whether he can deny JangBi the scout or not.
He does have that drone on his ramp, so he really doesn't want this to get scouted.
I think that drone might actually be blocking his scouting drone, though. I think a bit of a management mistake there, which is quite odd because GoRush's nickname was the Management Magician, so I got to assume that's probably his micromanagement. But who knows? It's not really that specific. Looks like JangBi is picking up a gateway first, which is standard on this map. It's kind of like Loki 2. You generally, because of that hidden, well, not hidden, protected expansion, kind of like Loki 2 in that you have 3 gases straight off the bat and a ramp to protect an expansion with, so you don't have to go Forge first. You can go Gateway first and get some Zealots out to harass fairly early, and and tech faster pretty much. This drone is blocking the scout currently, and GoRush is teching to left. And it looks like a Zealot's coming in to try and force its way up the ramp, but 6 Zerglings are going to push this away, I got to think. It's all going to come down to GoRush's micro. Oh, the probe almost gets in, but it's forced away. Well, actually, it's going to be Lurkers. He's going for really fast Lurkers, which is quite clever given that JangBi's not likely to have detection this early, but JangBi does know that those relatively early Zerglings are out, so he's going to probably think there's some sort of fast attack. How do you think this is going to play out, Tuck?
Well, I think that GoRush delayed the scout long enough that I think the 6 Zerglings coming out are almost at a reasonable time, like not that fast, so that may put him off a bit, and that probe does go down, and JangBi has blocked his ramp with 2 Zealots. I think this is a really good move by GoRush. I mean, it doesn't look like JangBi is going to have any detection. He's getting his Stargate now, so he's going to go for a Corsair build, and by having those 3 gases that he can easily take, he'll be able to support these lurkers economically quite comfortably.
Oh, that's pretty critical. JangBi actually did get the Forge, which is fairly standard timing, I think, on this map, and it is putting a cannon at his natural, so it's going to be able to stop this lurker, I think. And critically, GoRush is still on 1 hatchery with like 9 drones or something, you know, like 10 drones maybe. GoRush is now finally. Oh no, I think he might have scouted it earlier on with an Overlord, so no, he has scouted JangBi. What we could see though is like a slow drop into JangBi's natural, or not natural, into his expansion, which could be pretty cool. This is something that Yellow did to a Bisu in a previous game, and it would be interesting to see that again. I think that might be what he's setting up to do with this Overlord here.
There's not really many other reasons to have that Overlord out there, except for maybe if he's worried about Dark Templars or just getting a scout.
It's going to be all about whether these Corsairs can scout these early lurkers. Actually, I don't think he is going for the drop. I think he's just going to push right up that ramp, which he's got 2 lurkers, I think maybe 3. This might be successful, but it's hard to say. It's going to have to do it as soon as JangBi's Corsair gets into his base. The later he leaves it, the worse this rush is going to be, so he has to go in right now and do it. 3 lurkers going up, there is that cannon in the way, getting somewhat caught against the Zealot. 1 lurker goes down, 2 lurkers just about. I think this might be successful. 2 lurkers do go down. These Zerglings are trying to push up and get to their cannon. I don't know if they are. All of JangBi's troops go down. The cannon's going down to Zerglings right now. Lurker's pushing up the ramp. I think this is going to be GG. The last cannon goes down, and it is going to be GG. All those probes are dead.
All those probes.
Wow.
Still 2 probes mining.
So GoRush is a 1-base lurker tech, proving to be very effective. I don't think there's anything that JangBi can do at this point, except for maybe cannon down at his current expansion and harass Overlords as much as he can.
Off 1 hatchery as well, which is pretty impressive.
Really, really fast, aggressive tech game. I quite like it. Pretty much GoRush can just go for all of JangBi's tech and win.
And just pump Zerglings in.
Yeah. I think JangBi might be holding out on the GG just a little. Although that JangBi does have quite a strong economy relative to GoRush. He has had an expansion for some time, but GoRush is going to be able to. JangBi's going to have his gas assaulted by this lurker, and his starport goes down. He finally GGs. He knows there's nothing he can do. So, good rush by GoRush, living up to his name somewhat, and unfortunate for JangBi. Well done, Ace.
Win for Ace, rah.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be doing the rest of the set in a bit.